You are tuned to the Folk Music Notebook, streaming folk songs 24/7.
Welcome to Folk Music Notebook's Artist in Residence Showcase. Each week at this time, we shine a spotlight on an outstanding singer-songwriter or group from our folk community as they share an exclusive performance for our Folk Music Notebook audience. Today's guest is Steve Madewell. Steve is an Ohio-based singer-songwriter. He performs both locally and across the nation. Steve has two major influences in his life: music and nature. Steve has performed as both a solo artist and in bands throughout his adult life, and he recently concluded a remarkable career preserving open space and developing regional parks for several Ohio Metropark systems. His intention? To focus on writing, recording, and performing music. Now, his passion for nature is still evident. Among his projects, Steve leads groups and individuals for fly fishing outings in northeastern Ohio. But today, he's ditched his waders and picked up his guitar to share a sampling of his music. Please welcome Steve Madewell.
Some thoughts come, and then they go. Some just fade away, and I'll never know what makes one special. Take root and grow. Rain on the roof, it's really, really coming down. The empty house, hollow sound of my words as they echo, bouncing round and round these vacant rooms. Why is there always work to do? No time for me, a little time for you. When I find just a little piece of truth, I try and write it down. Take a moment, just a little time, empty out my head, clear out my mind, let that old rain tell me every little thing that I should do. To find the lines that I can sing to you, something old and borrowed, there's nothing new. Hear the warm tone of the simple song that I share with you. Yeah, each and every day has a story that can be told. A little something in the air to catch on to, or just let it go. And we all know one fine day we won't be coming around no more. So what will you do with the gift that's right outside your door? Take a walk and head on down to the stream. Watch that water flow like it's all just a dream. Let the current carry your doubts away till there's nothing left to do or say. Just let yourself take hold of the gift we have today. How you doing? My name's Steve Madewell, and you can go to madewellmusic.com. You can learn all about me, more than you would probably ever want to know. I'm going to do a few tunes off of my Hometown Blues record that came out just end of last year. And so this next tune I'm going to do, we're in such troubled times and times of turmoil, and it's just about putting one foot in front of the other and finding a way we can all work together and make better things happen. It's called One Thing at a Time. When something is wrong, let's work to make it right. Help those among us too weak for the fight. Give a voice to the quiet and light to the blind. Protect our treasures from those thieves in the night. Now we can move a mountain one rock at a time. We can tear down a wall one block at a time. We can find a new way with an open mind. We can fix this whole world one thing at a time. If it makes no sense, you know it's probably not right. If it's hid in the darkness, well, let's all shed some light. It'll take a little work to pull things back in line. A long journey starts with the first steps each time. We can move a mountain one rock at a time. We can tear down a wall one block at a time. We can find a new way with an open mind. We can fix this whole world one thing at a time. We gotta stop calling names, stop looking for fights. We all have opinions, but they're not black or white. My bottle's half empty while your bottle's half full. Together we can move so much more when we pull. We can move a mountain one rock at a time. We can tear down a wall one block at a time. We can find a new way with an open mind. We can fix this whole world one thing at a time. Now we can move a mountain one rock at a time. We can tear down a wall one block at a time. We can find a new way with an open mind. We can fix this whole world one thing at a time. We can fix this whole world one thing at a time. Gotta believe. We just gotta believe. So this is a, we all go through life. We have losses and whatnot, but sometimes it's just really easy to forget that, your loss might be part of a bigger network of, we're all connected, and it's important to have that compassion and those connections. And this is called To See Your Face Again. There's no reason for you to come here anymore. and I don't expect I'll see your face again. Perhaps at the passing of a friend, but even then the chances are quite slim. And the fading of the light might signify our time. Everything that starts has an end. As the seasons change, a new year will begin, and I don't expect I'll see your face again. People travel across this country every day. You and I were a few hours away. Well, I could call you up and see you on a screen, but the distance is still great for you and me. And the world gets smaller every day. As you and I, we still drift away. Time moves like a gentle wind. I don't expect I'll see your face again. And the world gets smaller every day. As you and I, we still drift away. And time moves like a gentle wind. I don't expect I'll see your face again. No, I don't expect I'll see your face again. So I'm going to do one more tune. Again, stop by Madewell Music, say hi to me if you'd like, and you can get the backstory on all these tunes and other such things if you want. This is a song about some advice an old hippie gave me years and years ago. His name was Bob Gross. He told me, Steve, always do the best that you can. Act like you know what you're doing. People will leave you alone. This is called The Best That You Got. Well, you like to point out I'm not God's gift to women. Well, maybe, baby, that is true. Whatever I have, it sure must be working, 'cause, honey, I'm still right here with you. But when you're acting so cold and treating me so down low, I don't know if I can help you or not. Here's some advice that you can rely on. You just do the best with what you got. Well, I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror, I tell you, baby, what do I see? Well, that sorry guy, he's all that I got, and Lord, he's looking right back at me. Sometimes you can take charge and change those situations. Other times you simply cannot. Whatever it is, whatever it takes, you gotta do the best with what you got. When you call, I come running to you. I ask you, baby, tell me, what do you need? But when it's my time to ask for some help, how come I always wind up down on my knees? Well, some things they are easy, some things they are free, some things can be sold, some things can be bought. But here's some advice that you can rely on. You just do the best with what you got. All right. When you call, I come running to you. I ask you, baby, tell me, what do you need? But when it's my time to ask for some help, how come I always wind up down on my knees? Some things they are easy, some things they are free. Some things can be sold, some things can be bought. Whatever it is, whatever it takes, I'm gonna give you the best that I got. Here we go. I want you to hold me, squeeze me, love me, please me, even if it's real or if it's not. 'Cause if you want me to really love you, baby, you gotta give me the best that you got. Thank you for listening and sticking around. Stop by and say hello. Steve Madewell, MadewellMusic.com. Thank you.
You have been listening to Steve Madewell on this week's Artist in Residence Showcase on Folk Music Notebook. We thank Steve for joining us today, and we thank you for listening. To find out more about Steve, please visit his website at madewellmusic.com. And I'd also like to invite artists who are interested in being part of this series to contact me at ron@folkmusicnotebook.com for more details. And join us again next week at the same time for another Artist in Residence Showcase. And be sure to check our website for a list of encore broadcasts. This is Folk Music Notebook, your virtual folk festival, 24 hours a day.
You are tuned to the Folk Music Notebook, streaming folk songs 24/7.